This is Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. We're doing a comparison. On the left we have PlayStation 5 Pro. On the right we have Xbox Series X. These videos are a ton of work to put together. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. We're going to be diving in, talking about the two different modes. First up we got Speed Mode, which is basically the performance mode for the game. And then later on you'll see the text on the top of the screen where we are diving into the quality mode experience for this mighty, long-awaited, long-desired Space Marine follow-up. So on the PlayStation 5 Pro, when it comes to the, I guess you would say, performance mode, speed mode, and keep in mind this stuff is dynamic, it's a 1440p internal to 4K using Pisser at 60 FPS. The comparison there for Series X is a 1080p internal to 4K at 60 FPS using FSR2. Then with the quality mode, it is a 4K 30 FPS on the PlayStation 5 Pro, which is quite a bump up. And on Xbox Series X, it is 1440p to 4K with FSR at 30 FPS. So basically comparable modes on both sides, but on the PlayStation 5 Pro we do have quite a big visual bump up and a huge improvement for the experience in regards to the visual fidelity of the game. I don't know how noticeable this will be in the comparison video, but when you play one and then you play the other on the big screen on the big TV, it is just a massive difference in terms of actually being able to see the clarity of the world. This game does seem to be strangely demanding from a visual perspective for both platforms, but it is kind of a night and day difference when you actually do dive in and play this game. Now, performance-wise, you're probably going to have some dips here or there, but for the most part, it's gotten a lot better with various updates and whatnot since the release of the game. But no, it really is a big difference for clarity when you are going onto the PlayStation 5 Pro after having played it on Series X. This was something that I played through initially on the Series X, and I was constantly mentioning how foggy the visuals are, how hard it is to see the finite details. On the PlayStation 5 Pro, you can actually kind of see the details. Now, it would be nice to have it go a little bit further. It still has a slightly foggy aesthetic even on the PlayStation 5 Pro, but to me it is really quite night and day, the actual improvements you get when you can really actually see everything in the environment. Now, that few hundred P or so for performance mode is helped a lot with Pisser kind of being the upscaler there. But the biggest difference, I think, as far as a big visual leap, is with the quality mode where you are going from, a 1440p thing to a full 4K. That is quite a difference, and hopefully a good future-proofing sort of technology there too, as far as an option down the road. But this is the type of game where I do think you should be playing it in performance mode, because it's, an action game, it's a shooter game. It just feels better, looks a lot better, and just, that fluidity level is, to me, quite important when playing this sort of a thing, especially with the action, the gore, the violence, the intensity, all of that. But the game overall still is just absolutely fantastic. Something I thoroughly do suggest and recommend you dive into and play. And hopefully this comparison was an interesting look at the game, because this was something that I actually got quite a few requests about to actually do, so I'm glad I could finally deliver that. Enjoy some non-commentary gameplay. Liking the video is great, subscribing is great as well.
They never learn.
Coming!
Burn, you wretched creatures.
A direct hit, Major.
The 8th never miss! Everyone at this base owes you their life, my lords.
The Emperor protects.
We must proceed through the jungle to reach the orbital defense guns. Brother Lirio, assist the Cadians while they establish new defensive lines, then report back.
Yes, Lieutenant. It will not take long.
But the Tyranids will be lying in wait.
This must be where the swarm originated. These abhorrent husks are everywhere. Living organic machines.
Indeed. Their ships, these pods, all of it.
Their very existence is heresy. We shall thin their numbers today, brother.
Ravana, do not stop moving. I am pinned! Thank you, brother. Restocking!